We got Marlon Vera back here on the program following his highlight reel finish over Frankie Sanez this past weekend at UFC Nashville. Chito, how are you, man?
I feel great, brother. I just landed in Philly for the UFC fight, and I feel good, dude. Besides my feet that hurts a little bit, I feel all the hard work is paying off. All the stuff I'm doing, all the work. So I'm in the right place in the right moment. So why not take advantage of momentum, which is a powerful thing.
It certainly is. Now, where are you right now? I know you were supposed to go to Disneyland after the fight.
Oh, I went. So I land on Sunday, and then my wife picked me up with the kids, and I take my son because it was his birthday on Sunday. So we had some fun out there, and it was great. And then now I flew to Philly because Alex is fighting on Saturday.
There you go. Good teammate right there. I like that. Okay, that's awesome. But before we talk about the performance, I know you were supposed to fight Frankie at UFC 235, but you had an illness. What happened? What forced you off the card?
I was caught with a flu. I was
Man.
feeling
Okay.
great. I got tape of myself training on Saturday, like moving well. I was like lean. The weight was good, and then on Monday I feel weird, but I was like, yeah, it is what it is. It's 5 week. There's no way to feel good on 5 week. It's bullshit when people say like, oh, easy is way cut off my life. That's just bullshit. But by Tuesday morning, I just wake up and I was complete fucked. So I didn't know what happened until I went to the hospital because the fever wasn't going down, and then they just told me I was caught with a flu.
Damn. Okay. Well, at least the fight got rebooked, and of course you get that impressive TKO win. Were you expecting the fight to end that quickly? I know you like to come out aggressive, but were you expecting him to finish him in the first round?
I knew that was a tough guy in front of me. That wasn't an easy fight for anybody. He fought Faber. He fought a Contra when Contra was in his prime, and he fought a bunch of tough guys. And then he lost a couple of those, and then he was in a two-win streak, and he's a tough wrestler. He came from a good camp. I already beat somebody from that camp before, so I knew kind of like the style they have there. They go for that grinding wrestling and they heavy punches. So in my head, when I talked to my coaches, I was expecting a 3 round battle. Like because you never chase a KO. There's no way to know what's gonna happen. So I was just ready to fucking bleed and go out there and put in a performance. And then he come up quick. So he come to me and I was like, fuck it. So you wanna come that fast? So we push the pace and the better guy landed first, and I was able to knock him out.
How did you celebrate after the fight?
As always, a couple beers and a couple good talks with my coaches and friends that were out there, part of the UFC staff and stuff like that. But since it was my kid's birthday the following day, I was like, I won't be hungover, I want to be present for him and stuff like that. So normally we get wasted. I make sure the whole team gets fucked up, but this time I was like, guys, you guys are lucky. Tomorrow's Nach's birthday, so we drink like a couple beers. We a little buzz, but nothing crazy.
Okay, good parenting right there. I like that. So you're in Philly this week for Alex Perez. What's the plan for next week? Is it to get right back to training, or are you going to take some time off?
Right now my foot hurts a little bit, so I will take it easy. I will train whatever I can right now. And then next week, having a trip to Hawaii with my family, but even then I will be over there. I will do some low base cardio. I will try to stay back in shape. I just left from the airport and I checked my weight and I'm weighing 150. So it's like you know I'm taking my cheat meals. I'm a human. I'm treating myself, but it's not like I forget about what's the goal. I'm an athlete the whole year, and if they want to book me soon, let's do it because I'm in shape right now. And as soon as I'm able to run, I will start running. And then for now, I just treat myself, still eating clean, and keep my feet on the ground because it's all I can do. Stay focused, and then I'm sure they're going to give me something soon. So I will keep myself sharp, and I won't forget what's the goal. That win against Frank is already in the past for me. It doesn't matter. Make me happy and everything, but that's already gone. Now everything is what's coming next, and that's the bigger step in my career for now.
How long are you going to Hawaii for?
Oh, Tuesday through Sunday, and then there's a couple MMA gyms out there, so I will go visit and move around.
Yeah, because I know Martin Day is also managed by your management group. Are you going to link up with
Yeah,
him?
well, I saw Marlon Vera in Nashville, so I told him like, hey, let's get a couple of rolls, let's train, and then Russell Dunn is gonna pick me up too, so we're going to do something. I also try to surf a little bit, so I never forget that to treat my body in the right way, so I will be fine.
Who do you want to fight next? Any idea for opponents or anything like that?
Uh, yeah, well, I feel that national I feel that Nacho would fight maybe. It's not like I wouldn't chase any fight at all. I still want to fight Jimmie Rivera. I feel I'm in a spot I can say let's fight because he's coming off of what, two losses of the last three. So I don't feel he had the power to call any shots at all. And even myself, I'm not a fucking king or anything, but I feel that fight will make sense for me too. Uh, if not, I don't fucking care. Whoever the UFC put in
Yeah,
front of
you'll
me,
fight
I will be
anyone. Yeah,
ready.
yeah.
So I don't try to focus on one person on one style because in order to be great, you just gotta adjust yourself to fight anyone because they can book me against Wood and then the guy gets hurt or something happen and then you put I don't know, somebody completely different like Dodson, like nobody's like that. So I just gotta adjust myself to any situation in order to be number one at some point. So uh, I really don't care about who I fight. I really don't have any specific, and I will try. I will talk some shit. That's my character. Yeah, I try to fuck around, but I will make that my main goal. I will keep my ground. I will keep being myself, and the only thing I need is performance. Performance like my last three fights. I stopped three guys, so there's no need to talk. I'm not a bored fighter. I got my style, so I know how to handle this.
And Rivera's an interesting opponent because if I'm not mistaken, you guys were supposed to fight when the Caraway fight fell out with him. I know he
Yeah.
was offered to him and he didn't want the fight. So
No,
so
we signed the contract and he put millions of excuses and he pulled out as a coward. He ran away from the challenge. I guess somebody said yes without talking to the coaches, and then the coaches was like, "Why you fight that somebody like that? You got nothing to win of that." But at the end of the day, yes, we have to win. There's money in the line, so he don't took the fight and then he put millions of excuses that he don't want to bully me or hurt him. Like, fuck that, you just scared. But his time will come.
yeah. Just a couple more questions for you here. It sounds like they're going to do Marlon Moraes and Henry Cejudo next for the title. What are your thoughts on that? Kind of keeping the division at a standstill once again.
Um, as I said before, I don't give two fucks about who's fighting over there. I'm not even close to those fights yet. So whatever. Say who don't want to come up, that's fine. I feel the fight to make was Moraes Munoz. I feel those are two solid guys that they should fight for the title. And then Cejudo beat Tia at flyweight, so that got nothing to do. If they want to make the fight, it should be against Tia at 35. But now we have all this thing with Tia, so hopefully he can fix that. But they should make two bantams fight each other. But people don't know. Cejudo probably cut more weight than us. He might be 5 foot, but he carries some weight on. But well, if they decide to make it good, as a fan, I will watch the fight. And then I guess if I keep winning, I already beat two guys from Cejudo's team, so who knows in the future.
Exactly. Last question. Before I let you go here, I'm sure you saw the news yesterday that Conor McGregor announced his retirement. Just your reaction to hearing Conor, tweet out that he's not going to be fighting anymore.
That's money, bro. That's all money. He just want to put the UFC on that position. Like, oh, what's going on? The fans go crazy, but give the guy some cash and you see the motherfucker will come and put on the show. But it's just money, bro. It's all about money. It's like everybody retires. Oh, I'm not fighting anymore till they get what they want. So good for him. He have the power to do it. Get all the fucking money you can, bro.
Yeah, I agree. And you're certainly making lots of money these days, man. That was another great performance. UFC Nashville. Go back and watch that one. That was a great highlight. Marlon, thanks so much for the time. I know you're busy this week with helping Alex get ready. Just remind people where they can find you on social media, and if you have anything else you want to plug, the floor is yours.
Well, just thanks everybody for the support and keep an eye. Don't blink because I'm coming strong and I'm working hard to to achieve all my goals.